Today in our Hong Kong Marine Invertebrate series, I would like to show you a beautiful marine invertebrate that is not often seen. This marine creature has many names. It is most commonly called bearded fireworm, but it is also known as the marine bristleworm, or Amphinomidae, or marine polychaete. Polychaetes are under the phylum Annelids, which means ringed worms or segmented worms. The word annelid comes from the Latin word, which means little ring. There are over 22,000 species of annelids, such as earthworm, leeches, bright red feather worms that live around deep sea marine volcanic hydrothermic vents, and of course the bearded fireworm shown in this video. Annelids have evolved to exist in many different environments, from land to freshwater and to the sea. Polychaetes, aka bristleworms, are a class of annelid worms. They generally live in the marine environment. Each body segment of polychaete worms has bristles that grow out on each side called parapodia. The bristles are called chaete brushes. Therefore, the name polychaetes, many brushes. The chaete or bristles are made out of chitin. Chitin, which you may have heard of, is the material that makes up the hard exoshell of arthropods, such as insects, shrimp, crabs, and lobsters. The polychaete worms can use their bristles on both sides of their body as legs to walk on the ocean floor, or as paddles to swim gracefully through the water. What many people may not know is that polychaetes are the rulers of the sea. There are at least 10,000 species of polychaete worms. Some have bright, brilliant colors. Some have bioluminescent that lights up. And they have adapted to live in almost every marine habitat, from shallow coral reefs to the open ocean to deep sea volcanic hydrothermal vents. Polychaetes have been on Earth for a long time, over 500 million years, making them much older than the dinosaurs. Polychaete worms, such as the bearded fireworm in this video, are predators. They feed on soft and hard corals, anemones, and other food that may be available. Although bearded fireworms seem to prefer the tissue of cnidarians, such as corals and anemones, they will also eat other food such as marine debris, squid, shellfish, shrimp, mussels, and others. One interesting dinner item that the scientists have observed the bearded fireworm eating is sea urchins. They will not only eat the spines, but will also work in groups to flip over the sea urchin and enter the sea urchin by chewing through the mouth on the urchin's bottom side. Like all animals, polychaete worms are an important part of the marine environment by keeping bacteria from using up the oxygen, by breaking down organic material in the ocean, and being prey themselves for many other marine species such as fish, crabs, and other marine animals. The bearded fireworms in this video were filmed in Hong Kong's eastern waters, in Sai Kung, Clearwater Bay, and Wong Shek area. The length of the worms we saw were around 5 to 10 centimeters, but they can grow up to 35 centimeters. Though beautiful looking, it is best to observe or film these creatures and not touch them. This is because their bristles are also a form of defense that can get embedded in your skin and cause pain and irritation, though usually not life-threatening. I hope you enjoy learning and seeing about the bearded fireworm in Hong Kong. The information in this video is found by us through online research and books. If there is anything wrong with the information, please let us know in the comments below. As we always say, it is great fun and educational to experience nature in real life. However, I would like to remind you that when you are interacting with marine animals, it is best to observe, interact with, and photograph them, and not catch or kill them. And remember to be safe. The purpose of our Hong Kong Marine Invertebrate series is to introduce to you the amazing varieties of invertebrates living in the oceans of Hong Kong, many of which may not be well known to people, unless they are marine enthusiasts. Our hope is to help more people see the abundance of marine life in Hong Kong waters and raise awareness for the protection and maintenance of our beautiful and life-giving marine environment. Finally, one of the most wonderful things about Hong Kong is its rich biodiversity. Even though there are over 8 million people living in just 1,000 square kilometers, we have managed to keep a rich biodiversity, both on the land and in the sea. So if you get a chance, we highly encourage you to go out and see Hong Kong's nature also. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoy our videos, please leave us a comment or subscribe. Bye!